back. I've been away here for a couple of weeks, and just so happy to be back on here live with you, Kayleen.
Yeah, what a treat and a half. It's always great to start off lunch. And I'm Kayleen Mccabe, co-host with my friend, as always, Scott Sheelar. And Scott, you had a guest. We had a guest fill in. Zach did a great job, but you were gone for a few weeks. Where'd you go? What'd you get up to?
Well, I made a trip down to Disney World. I have to go to Disney anytime I get a little bit of free time, and we went down there for a week actually. And we were all masked up, and it's at limited capacity. They say it's about 35%. So, but of course, I had to make a run to Galaxy's Edge, and this was I think my third trip to Galaxy's Edge. I'm a little bit addicted, but I was struck this time by the construction. Just if you look closely at that place, it's amazing how they have recreated and made it feel like you're walking into a Star Wars, galaxy, or into a Star Wars community. And if you look closely at all the construction, it looks like a lot of the masonry was it had to be custom made. I mean, you can't walk into Home Depot and buy, Star Wars block or anything like that. And so it's just amazing when you look closely at what it takes to recreate, a planet or recreate a community. And I had a great time.
It is stunning. I haven't seen the Disney World version, but the level of, I don't know, you're absorbed in the world. And I just love walking around knowing that somebody made this. Some craft professional put this together to transport me to anywhere in Star Wars. It is amazing. All right.
It is.
I'm very jealous, Scott, because it's one of those things, Scott. If I had known, I would be building amusement parks. What a fun job.
Well, at least we can go and we can build lightsabers, right? And of course, that's what I had to do. Again, I have to show you my latest lightsaber here, if you can see it. This is a Peace and Justice. This is my favorite one yet. It's just so classic looking, and I'm still kind of carrying it around, just really enjoying it. But it's such a cool experience to go into Savi's lightsaber place and build a lightsaber. So anyway, really, we had a great time, and I know you always enjoy it as well.
Oh, I am such a huge fan, because for me, it's it's play, but also I don't know. It's a level of construction that I love. It plays along, and and I don't know. Then we get to geek out and do this, and it's pretty exciting. And I don't know, what's kind of cool is today we're geeking out with another one of my friends, King from Harbor Freight. And I love that they are up to great stuff, hopefully inspiring younger folks to go build more amusement parks and work in this level of construction.
Absolutely. Harbor Freight is such a great partner. I met Robin Kramer for the first time a couple of years ago. I was at a conference out in Texas, and I was just struck by her passion and enthusiasm and just how dynamic she is. She's such a great leader. She heads up the Schmidt Foundation, and of course the Tools for Schools program is one of their programs, but I just enjoyed meeting her and hearing all about the good work they're doing. And, Kayleen, they give out over $1 million a year in cash prizes, right? To construction teachers, and actually not just construction teachers, it's any skilled trade. And so I've just been really impressed with the work they do, and I track them as best I can, as closely as I can. Thanks for their leadership in this space.
Yes, I am very excited. But we do have a video that we're going to bring up to start off before we bring Kay in. So I'm going to go ahead and stop talking. Hey, Scott, we'll see you after we're done.
Sounds good, Kayleen. See you soon.
He is just a very bright, joyous little dude, and he's continuing to progress, and he's just a ton of fun. So the last 3 years, we've been trying to figure out why his development is delayed.
He easily smiles and laughs and connects. It seems like he's always trying to connect with people.
He's just full of joy.
Yeah, he has a silly sense of humor. He just loves people.
We invite all the national winners of the prize for teaching excellence in skilled trades to a summer institute. During the summer institute, one of the things that comes out during that time together in LA is pilot project. And that's really where the prize for teaching excellence in skilled trades.
So say hi, Eli. Eli made this thing for you. He's going to show you.
I got connected with Eli Murphy and his dad, Steve Murphy.
I got interested in this project because I was looking for something to do throughout this whole COVID. The Go Baby Go project is taking these cars that are for kids and then modifying them for that kids' disability needs, and to be able to help them be more independent with moving around or anything else they need. I think the process was really fun, just being able to work with other people I didn't know very well, being able to get to know them and how they do their job with helping people like Ollie. It just gave me a lot of perspective on how other people might do things. One of the big challenges we had was trying to move pedal to be on the handles, but we had trouble trying to figure out how to do that, so we decided to modify it in a different way and make it just a 2-foot pedal.
This is just such a beautiful gift, and will mean so much to Ollie and our family.
It was everything you would want as a teacher, a project like this to be. It's Eli is becoming future ready. Ollie is empowered. His parents are supported. And it's people helping people. It's kids helping kids. It's teachers finding a way to adapt and adjust in difficult situations. And so it was everything you would want to see in a project or an assignment as a teacher, as an educator, as an adult, as a human.
Oh my goodness. That is absolutely amazing. And let's see. I'm looking for Tay. It looks like we have momentarily lost Tay, which is fine, but this is an incredible video. We will wait for him to come back and bring him back in to the meeting. It's been a pleasure. I actually have worked and partnered with Harbor Freight for a few years now, and it's been a really fun process the entire time. I've been able to be a judge. Oh, sweet. Hey, Tay, how's it going?
Hi, Kayleen. How are you?
I'm awesome. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out for lunch today.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me here today. What an honor it is to be here. And I'm really grateful and excited for this invitation and opportunity to talk with you all today.
It's so nice because, you know, I kind of know the Harbor Freight tools for schools, but that video we just watched was amazing. I mean, what an awesome program and opportunity for students. You know, that's kind of what construction is anyway.
Yeah, it's a truly heartwarming story, and I could talk a little bit about how that project came to be if that's what you want to talk about today. But I'm just grateful to be here today and to represent Harbor Freight Tools for Schools, which is a philanthropic initiative of the Smith Foundation, founded by Harbor Freight Tools founder and CEO Eric Smith. Our mission is to advance excellence in skilled trades education in public high schools across America, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity to talk more about our work and what we're seeking to do for this country.
I absolutely love it. Well, let's start off from the beginning and talk about the schools. Well, in this case, with the Let's Build initiative.
So that's a great question. Every year, Harbor Freight Tools for Schools awards more than $1 million to 18 outstanding skilled trades high school teachers and programs across America with our flagship program, our Prize for Teaching Excellence. Kayleen, we've been grateful to have you as a judge and as a learning module presenter, and your collaboration has been so wonderful. So This year will actually be our 5th year of the prize. And I just want all the skilled trades teachers out there to know that applications open this year on March 24th. So mark that day on your calendar, March 24th. But the prize is actually just the beginning of our relationship with these teachers. What we do is that we invite all of our prize winning teachers to join us each year at an annual conference called Let's Build It. And the point of Let's Build It is to bring together the best skilled trades teachers in the United States to work together to dramatically improve skilled trades education in public high schools. So now that we are in our 5th year of the prize, we now have more than 70 prize winning teachers who we work with on a continuing basis through this program called Let's Build It. So what we're trying to do is create a strong national network of excellent high school skilled trades teachers. So that amazing video that you just saw, the Go Ollie Go video, is about one of the pilot projects that was born as part of Let's Build It in 2020. And again, this summer, our prize winning teachers will start planning similar projects to Go Ollie Go. And we hope that it's an exemplar and a model for others to follow.
It is. I'm just so excited because, I mean, some background. Hey, for all the teachers who are watching, you just have to go through the application process because you've done such a good job putting together like the best of the best. It's best practices and some good information. So, now you're starting a summer camp with all the fun folks. Hey, I'm jealous. This is amazing. You know, before we go on, if teachers are watching right now, where can they go to fill out their application on March 26th?
24th. So March 24th, please visit hftforschools.prize.org. Again, hftforschools.prize.org, or you can just search on your browser Harbor Freight Tools for Schools Prize, or Harbor Freight Tools for Schools Prize for Teaching Excellence, and it should be one of the first links that pop up. And starting on March 24th, you can register and begin your application then, and applications will be due on May 21st. So teachers will have 7 to 8 weeks to write their application, and we look forward to hearing their stories and their backgrounds and their experiences teaching in their communities and helping students learn such important skills that'll impact them for the rest of their lives.
It's true. It really is. The impact is grand. And all right, we'll geek out about Tools for Schools to say. This is just, I'm so excited. But first, I want to talk about the fact that you've done research showing that 79% of parents say their children would be better off and better prepared for a career if they had had some sort of trades in high school. How do you help Harbor Freight with their outreach programs helping students find that success?
Thank you. Kayleen, thanks so much for bringing up our research. That was, we are committed to this sector in this field on a long-term basis. And we want to show our deep commitment to skilled trades education and to skilled trades teachers and students across the country. And what our research also shows is that there is a strong bipartisan support nationwide for increased funding and support for high school skilled trades education. We're talking support for high school skilled trades at more than 70 to 80%, which is absolutely incredible. So what we know and what we see through our research is that there is a strong demand for excellent skilled trades education, and now we have the data to prove it. So what we also see, though, unfortunately, is that there is a large unmet demand for skilled trades workers. And despite this, the availability of excellent skilled trades education in high schools is really inconsistent. Some places, high school students have great access. In others, they don't. But all across schools, we want to build awareness among students and parents about the importance and the value that skilled trades education can have on their students and their careers and their future goals. So what we ultimately want to do is to highlight excellent programs through our prize, through Let's Build It, and through some of our other programs that can be emulated and implemented in communities across the country.
Oh, it's so good because you really are taking the best practices and then repeating that and giving a lot of support to those best practices. That support can be tremendous.
Absolutely.
When I first heard about the prize, I thought it was fake, I'll be honest, because it just sounded so grand that there is no way that Harbor Freight or any company of that matter would back schools and the teachers with that. So since 2014, Harbor Freight has given more than $3 million in cash prizes through the Teaching of Excellence programs, which I love that I've been able to participate with. How can teachers get involved? Well, first of all, can you tell me about the Teaching Excellence program? Can we geek out about that for a minute?
Yeah, absolutely. So, we here at Harbor Freight Tools for Schools believe that skilled trade teachers are heroes, and, they don't get often the recognition and the, attention that they deserve. So our prize is meant to spotlight their excellence. And, we launched the Prize for Teaching Excellence back in 2017. And we awarded that first year $500,000 to 10 outstanding skilled trades teachers and teacher teams across the country. This year, right, starting in 2018 and since then, we've awarded more than $1 million to 18 outstanding skilled trade teachers across the country. We have 3 grand prizes of $100,000 each, with $70,000 going towards the teacher's program, right, towards the classroom, and $30,000 going towards the teacher's individual pocket, right? And then we have 15 prizes where we award $50,000, with $35,000 going towards the teacher's skilled trades program and $15,000 going towards the teacher's pocket. And for the teachers, for the individual funds, they can use it however they wish. If they want to, help pay for their mortgage, or help pay for their kids' college tuition, or if they want to go on a well-deserved vacation, do so, that they can do so. So if they want to buy a car, they can help use it for that. So we know that teachers are often marginalized or neglected, and we believe that they're heroes and they deserve as much recognition and support and care as possible. So that's what our prize is intended for. And we also want to help innovate the sector. You brought up, Kayleen, a few times that the best practices, right? We want to impact the sector with sharing ideas and practices led by experts such as yourself to help improve the field of teaching the skilled trades for the 21st century. So we're really, again, excited to announce that this is our 5th year of the prize. Applications will be opening in just a few weeks on March 24th. And so please visit hftforschools.prize.org to register and begin your application starting on March 24th. And the due date will be May 21st. So you all are among the first to hear about the prize announcement date, and I couldn't be happier to announce it to you all.
Thanks for giving me the scoop. Now we're gonna crash the internet. Yes. Well, I mean, really, it gives me goosebumps thinking about, taking care of the teachers, because we're asking a lot of these teachers to come in out of this field to pass on this craft. And it's not always easy, especially now being innovative, with different challenges, virtual teaching, etc. Hey, just to throw this out there, what do you look for in an application? If a teacher wants to apply, are there, things that stand out, or maybe a place that teachers could research past applicants?
That's a great question. So to answer your latter question first, on our website at hftforschools.prize.org, you can find some of the, key factors, the key information that our judges are looking for, but also see some of the bios of our past winners on there, so you can see what they do in their programs or what their experiences of teaching have been. So we feature some biographies and key information on our website. But what we're looking for ultimately is, teachers with great passion, with great love of the trades, but also love of their students, who seek to connect students to outside worlds, right? Through internships, apprenticeships, through career post-secondary opportunities, through career opportunities. We are looking for teachers who show their love of the kids outside the classroom, whether that's through clubs or supporting them in sports, or after they graduate. We're looking for teachers who've made a deep impact on their communities and who are able to communicate that through the application. And we know the application is very rigorous in terms of the writing, but we're looking for great communicators, people who are able to talk about what they do in their classrooms and are able to tell a story of what happens each and every day in their classrooms, whether that's virtual learning right now or in the person learning in previous years, or and hopefully in the future too. So we're looking for a lot of, we're looking for the best of the best, that's for sure, but we're looking for teachers who are willing to engage with the learning module videos, who are willing to, learn, and who are willing to listen and learn to some of the best experts in the field, and how they can get some of the ideas that are conveyed there and implement it into their own classroom to make it a more robust and dynamic place. So, we're looking for many, many factors, but again, we're looking for the best of the best to award this more than $1 million to.
Yeah, because this is a gigantic prize, and I have had the opportunity to meet some of the prize winners, and they are the best of the best. It's as soon as I start traveling again, I actually cannot wait to meet one of the winners from DeKalb County in Georgia, from Warren Technical School, which is amazing and very exciting. And then there are also 2 finalists, one from Cedar Shoals High School in Athens, and the other from Statesboro High School, which is amazing. Like, hooray, Georgia. Hopefully we'll get a lot of applicants from Georgia again. What are some lesson plans that you've seen that make you wish you were back in high school learning from these teachers? Because I've read these applications too, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sneak in as a high school student and be like, hi, I'm Kayleen.
That's a great question. Go Georgia is right. That's absolutely right. We're really honored and proud to have had a winner from Georgia this year, right, in 2020, as well as in 2018. But the teacher who won in Georgia in 2020, Nicole Taylor, is an amazing teacher, has a great story of how she came about into teaching the trades. She is a construction teacher at Warren Technical School in DeKalb County. The school serves students with special needs, especially related to math and reading. And what our judges were really impressed on is how Nicole really focuses on how each of her students learns and matches the IEPs with the trades. Sometimes her students arrive in their confidence really depleted, right? They're not necessarily the most academic students, but she really builds them up. She really shows patience and care for each student, and she provides that love and support that her students need to succeed. In terms of lessons, I would have loved to experience, there's so many to count, because honestly, I grew up here in Los Angeles. I didn't have skilled trades classes available to me at my high school. Similar to many millennials, I think, across the country, our shop classes were cut. So I think, when I hear about what's happening in these classrooms, I too get a little bit jealous of the students who do have them. And I encourage them to take these classes as soon as possible. You're learning math and science, in a hands-on, practical, relevant way, and in ways that make other subjects come to life. I say that, some students love reading like Catcher in the Rye or Shakespeare, and that's what really fires them up. Other students love fixing cars and building houses and welding and seeing the sparks fly. And, both are amazing pathways, and we want to encourage and support students of all types to show that all these passions are really viable ways to have a great job and a great career and a great livelihood.
You're so right. I love talking about bringing other things alive, because it all plays along together. And these are valid and valuable careers too, or, life opportunities as they might grow older. I agree. There was a teacher in Florida who had a golf class, and I was like, I have to go to Florida. It's amazing. Can you tell us a little bit about Harbor Freight's Leadership Lab?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Leadership Lab is a newer program that we've developed. And what it does is it brings together a balance of teachers, administrators, labor, and community organizations to participate. And we partner with the Drucker Institute, which is based at Claremont Graduate University here in Los Angeles County. And the goal of the Leadership Lab is to increase the effectiveness of skilled trades education leaders in public high schools. And, you know, if teachers are interested in becoming administrators or leaders in other ways, we seek to provide them with the tools and certifications to support that level of career advancement, as well as connect different communities, different sectors across different states.
I love all the support that you're giving teachers. Oh, it's so good. You know, it's not just cool, the application, the prize, cool, that's amazing, money's great, but all these other pieces, you know, that really participate. So if a teacher wants to learn about the lab, what's the website?
So I think it was just pulled up there, but so if you could just visit that, or what you can do is visit harborfreighttoolsforschools.org, right? harborfreighttoolsforschools.org, or you just Google Harbor Freight Tools for Schools, et cetera, and you can learn more about our Leadership Lab there. But the Leadership Lab, just to be, is we just completed our first year and, our first cohort. And one of our values as an organization, one of our core values is continuous improvement. And we are continuing to develop this lab to continue to improve it. And so that being said, if teachers are interested, what they should do is join our community at harborfreighttoolsforschools.org. They can join our network, they can join our mailing list and receive updates there. So that being said, there's currently no process for opening applications for the Leadership Lab. There are for the prize, obviously, but you can join our network and hear about all that we do at harborfreighttoolsforschools.org.
I love it. Thank you very much. harborfreighttoolsforschools.org. It's awesome. And looking at that website, it's beautiful. And I really hope there's a lot of valuable nuggets that teachers, just having the community and being able to say, what are you doing? Let me be creative. Maybe it sparks an interest or something else. It's amazing. So I hope that teachers apply March 24th, get their applications submitted for the prize, because, it's absolutely, it's so exciting.
Yeah, thank you, Kayleen. Yeah, again, March 24th is when applications for our 5th annual Harbor Freight Tools for Schools Prize for Teaching Excellence opens up. If you're a skilled trades teacher, please, in a public high school, please apply. If you know a skilled trades teacher in a public high school, please encourage them to apply. Again, more than $1 million to 18 outstanding teachers, 3 grand prizes of $100,000 each, 15 prizes of $50,000 each. This money and the support and the attention are really life-changing for these teachers, and we're really excited to celebrate another cohort of excellent and outstanding teachers across America.
Oh, I love it, Tay. Thank you so much for sharing all this information. And Scott, what did you think about today's lunch?
Kayleen, before I forget, I wanted to ask Tay to tell us those dates again, because there was a little bit of confusion in our thread. When does the application open and when does it close?
That's again, happy to clarify. March 24th, 2021 is when the applications will open, right? March 24th, mark your calendars, applications for the Prize for Teaching Excellence opens up, and round 1 applications are due, right? At the deadline is May 21st, 2021. So mark your calendar for then too. So March 24th, May 21.
Thank you, Tay. And man, you're such a good spokesperson for the skilled trades. So thankful to have you in this fight that we're all engaged in. And this is awesome. So good to hear you today. I think our winner in 2018 was Charles Katchmar, right? From
that is correct. Yes.
I think he was one of the grand prize winners, if I'm not mistaken. Such a good teacher. The other thing I wanted to mention, Kayleen, that I love about this program, it's such a unique approach because they support Harbor Freight Tools for Schools supports teachers. So many times you see programs that are geared to supporting students with scholarships and everything, and that's great, that's important, but it's to me, it demonstrates a comprehensive understanding of what we need to do, and that's we need to work with our teachers and get our teachers excited and passionate about what they're doing and help them grow and develop. And Harbor Freight is doing an amazing job of that. Tay, thank you so much, man. We appreciate everything you guys do, and just so thankful to have you out there working on this issue.
Absolutely. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Kayleen, for having me here today. Really, really appreciate it. And again, we look forward to receiving your applications. especially from the state of Georgia. So
yes, prepare for your website to crash. Just saying.
Absolutely. Hey, Kayleen and Tay, we have over 150 high school construction teachers here in Georgia. So you will be getting a number of applications from Georgia. I guarantee that. So thank you.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Oh, that is most excellent, because it is a life-changing experience. But then again, it's not just the scholarship, it's all the other pieces that Harbor Freight Tools for Schools is focusing on. You know, the support for teachers. Like you said, Tay, we took the trades out of schools, and for a long time nobody was teaching it. So now teachers are kind of starting over. So having the best practices to look at from Harbor Freight is a gift and a half. So Tay, thank you so much for joining us for lunch today. It was a treat.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me. Sefka, you're doing awesome work, and Kayleen, love the passion as always. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you,
yay, friends.
Thank you.
And for all of our friends still checking out our show, tune in next week where we'll be interviewing Mitty Cannon from Power Up, who I believe has also participated with Harbor Freight Tools for Schools. So, it's just hanging out with summer camp friends in the springtime. It's awesome. So if you have any questions, feel free to text Career Path to 31996. Or if you'd like to watch any of our old episodes, you can find them at sefka.org and search around the website. There's a lot of good information there. So, gentlemen, have a wonderful afternoon, and we'll see you again in the future time.
Thank you, Kayleen.